Hey guys, it's Out of Darts. I wanted to do a really quick video just talking about my thoughts on the new released or announced or leaked, whichever it is, the Rival Artemis 3000. This showed up on abgee.co.uk, and the first time I saw it released or announced was by Marcus H26051 on Reddit. Anyway, I think it's a really cool looking blaster, and I just wanted to say what I thought is going on here. Obviously, we know from the packaging we've got a similar specs to the rest. I think because they're saying 100 feet per second, we know that this is definitely a single fire blaster. I can't see why they would possibly make another multi-firing blaster when the Atlas just came out in the last year. So I think what we've got is 3 sets of tubes on top, 1, 2, and 1 behind that we can't see. These tubes back here won't move. There's clearly a seam here, so this is going to flip open and you will likely feed. You can see these notches that you probably slide back, 1, 2, 3, and then just drop balls in, kind of like the Chaos actually. I expect that this is going to rotate. The bottom barrel is going to be the one that fires here, which makes sense because of how it's lined up. I think as this rotates, each time it rotates, it will take 1 ball from the chambers, probably 1 whole magazine in a row. It'll have some sort of smart system, not unlike how the Chaos also worked. I think we've got a slam fire blaster here. I'm almost certain of it. I don't know why you would make a big grip like this if you weren't going to make it slam fire. And though a couple other people have commented that they think it doesn't have a real trigger, it's got a safety, and the trigger to me looks like every other trigger we've got. So I expect this to be a standard slam fire blaster with a trigger, not unlike, say, the Rotofury. I mean, basically, this is like the rival version of a Rotofury, which is really cool because the Rotofury is a fun blaster to play with, especially if this gets the performance like the Apollo. Now, right off the bat, what I'm probably going to do, as many can guess, there's just so much room here, and it's already got a tube configuration, so to me, it's almost it's kind of funny. I think the first thing I'll probably do is play with it for a little bit. I won't immediately toss it out, but more than likely I will put some sort of EDF on here so we can have a cool slam fire, maybe hopper fed or regular fed. I mean, we'll see how things go with the Atlas. My Atlas hopper is working really, really well. I played it with it on Sunday, and it's pretty much flawless performance, other than some of the quirks that the Atlas has from the beginning, which is, you know, occasional jams here and there, which is why they made that big jam door. But anyway, I think there's going to be a similar size Apollo air system down here. The seat of the back of these barrels is probably somewhere in here, so it's got to come up in this big empty space that we can definitely see. That's about all I'm thinking. I think it's a really neat looking one. It's kind of a departure from the other ones because we've got these cool open tubes, which obviously I love because I think it's really neat to see the ammo, and it's such a nice contrast in color and whatnot, especially if you've got the yellow ammo. But looking forward to seeing this one. There was what looked like a placeholder date of 1/1/17, and I got excited for a second, and then CaliNerfer reminded me that it's probably just a placeholder. So I assume we'll see this in the spring. Maybe it's going to be later, but I would be very surprised if they had box art done, 9 months in advance for the fall lineup, especially if a retailer actually has pictures. And these are fairly high res. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you think it's going to do or what you'd like to see done to it. And until next time, I'm Out of Darts.